In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your online store on Shopify. Whether you are running your own e-commerce brand or you are into dropshipping, I'm going to show you how to create and customize your website in a way that will massively increase your conversion rate, bring you more sales, and ultimately help you make a lot of money. Most people who sell online really don't understand the importance of your website design to the results you get from your business. Because here's the thing, it is very likely that the product you are selling, there are a lot of other people out there selling the same product, and those people are also running the same ads you are running on the same platform, maybe if you are using Facebook or wherever, and the competition is just too high. In a scenario like this, the way you get to stand out from any other person out there is how you design your website. So if you want your business to stand out and become profitable, you must take the time to properly design your website in such a way that it is visually appealing, it is easy to navigate, and offers a great user experience in general. And that's exactly what you are going to learn how to do in this video. The first thing we need is a Shopify account. So you just come over to shopify.com. I'm going to leave all the links I'll mention in this video down in the description just to make things easier for you. So you can just click shopify.com from the description. Once you land on this page, you can start your free trial by entering your email address right here. So try Shopify free for 3 days, no credit card required and all of that. So just go ahead, enter your email address, then click start free trial. You just need to answer a couple of questions. This is going to be very important if you are just starting with your Shopify journey, but if you already know what to do, you can just skip this step. But if you're just starting, just click I'm just starting. So I'll check I'm just starting, for instance, and then click on next. Now, where would you like to sell? You can pick as many places as you want. So let's say I want to create an online store, and then click on next. Then what do you plan to sell first? For this, I'll decide later. But let's say if you want to start with your own product, you can check product I buy or make myself, digital products, or if you're into dropshipping, you can select dropshipping products. If you want to sell your services either as a coach or a freelancer, you can select services and all of that. If you don't want to decide at this stage, you can just skip. But right now I'm going to click on next. The next question is, what would you like to name your store? You can use any name, but it is always helpful if you have a name that has a feel of what your business is about. Let's say if you sell shoes, you might want to use something like Shoe Arena or whatever. For this example, let me just use my new shop and then go ahead and click on next. You should also know that the store name you enter here will be applied to your default Shopify domain name. My default domain name for the store I'm creating right now is going to be my new shop -4246.myshopify.com. You can change this by clicking on edit, then you can play around with this, or you can buy a custom domain and attach to your store. I'll show you how to do that later on. But once you are good with this step, I'm going to click on next. Where will your business be located? You select the appropriate location. Mine is Nigeria, then I'll click on next. Now let's create a Shopify ID. You have a lot of options. You could use your email address, your Apple account, your Facebook account, or your Google account. I'm going to work with Google. So it says building your store, and with that, you've successfully created your Shopify account. By the side here, you'll see a notification that says your trial just started and it's going to end in 3 days time and all of that. We'll select a plan later. Now that your Shopify account is ready, the next step is to customize your website. Let me show you what our website looks like at the moment. I'll just copy the URL, open a new tab, paste it right here, but remove the admin part. So this is what our website looks like at the moment. It's empty, no products, no content, nothing whatsoever. We are going to turn this into a proper website where customer can visit, see all our products, see the details of the product, and then go ahead and buy our product. Let's go back to our Shopify dashboard. Just come over to where you have online store. We have different options under online store: themes, blog posts, pages, navigation, and preferences. Let's start with themes. Basically, the theme you use for a website is responsible for the look and structure of your website. And by default, Shopify is going to give you this free theme called Done. So this theme is the reason why our shop currently looks this way. If you want to continue with this theme, it's free. You can just go ahead and click on customize. Using Done is not a bad idea, but it's not the best thing to do because a lot of people would also be using this free theme. Imagine you are trying to sell a product and there are about a dozen other people selling the same product and all of you are running the same ads on Facebook. If you use the default free theme just like everyone else, then you are not going to have any advantage. You have to rely on luck for people to buy your product. That is the reason why I don't usually use the default theme. Now, if you scroll down right here, you are going to see other themes that you can set to use. Some of them are free, some of them you have to pay for them. If you click on visit theme store, here you are going to see all the collection of themes available on Shopify. We have Done is free. Then here's this one called Impulse. That'll be perfect for a fashion brand. And you can see the price is very high, about $250, but there's this craft here that's free. Then another fashion theme, $250. The ones that are not free on Shopify are basically very expensive, so you will either have to settle for a free theme or you need to spend a lot of money in order to get a premium theme from Shopify. But I'm going to show you where I get premium themes for my website without spending $200-300 on a single theme. The platform I use is called Template Monster. Let me open Template Monster for you to see. Anytime I need to create a new website or upgrade an existing one, I use Template Monster to look for resources that will help me achieve that very easily without spending a lot of money. So you can get WordPress template, HTML template, Shopify template, WooCommerce, and all of this. Let's say I'm looking for a Shopify template. I'll click on Shopify, and here you are going to see a lot of Shopify themes. You can get any of these themes and easily use them on your website. But I will not recommend you to start buying these themes one after the other. That can also be very expensive. You are running a business and you want to keep your cost as low as possible. So what you can just do is to get a MonsterOne subscription. Template Monster has a subscription package called MonsterOne, and with MonsterOne you just need to pay a monthly subscription fee, and then you can download as many resources as you want without having to pay for them over and over again. Let's say I need to create 4 websites in a month. If I want to buy a theme for each of them, that will amount to hundreds of dollars. But with my MonsterOne subscription, I can always download any theme I need to use without any limit and not having to pay for each theme separately. If I click on unlimited downloads, you are going to see the MonsterOne offer unlimited digital products and services for your creative project. With your MonsterOne subscription, you can download WordPress themes and plugins, HTML templates, Shopify themes, and all of that. And any product you download using your MonsterOne subscription belongs to you. That means even if your subscription expires, you can continue to use them without any issues. So if you scroll further down, you are going to see the pricing here. They have different plans depending on what you want. The creative plan, these are the features you get under this plan, and it's going to cost you $7 per month. And then they also have the all-in-one plan, and this is going to give you access to all of these for just $13 per month. You can download as many templates, as many themes, as many plugins as you want. To subscribe to MonsterOne, what I want you to do right now is to click the first link in the description. That link is going to bring you over to this page. Then come here, select the plan you want to use. Let's say I want to go with this all-in-one plan. I'll just click on join now. You can just enter your details on the checkout form here, your email, first name, phone number, last name. But before you go ahead to make the payment, click on have a discount code. Then if you check the description below, you are going to see my 10% discount code. If you use my code, which is EMA, EMMA, you are going to get an additional 10% discount from the price you are supposed to pay. So just enter the discount code EMA and then click on apply. After you've done that, just go ahead and process your payment, then log into your Template Monster account. I already have a MonsterOne subscription, so I'm going to log into my account directly. Once you log into your account, this is what it is going to look like. But let's say you don't want to pay for MonsterOne subscription right now. Let me show you how to get a free account. So check the description below again. You are going to see this MonsterOne free link. I'll leave it in the description. This link is going to help you create a free MonsterOne account. So if I click on it, here you are going to see free digital items for any web project. So just go ahead and click create free account, and then you can select this free plan. And with this free plan, you have over 850 items, graphic template, website themes, and all of that. You can just enter your phone number, name, email, and then check this consent box, and then go ahead and click on get free plan. And this will also help you get started for free. Now let me come back to my account. Let's search for a Shopify theme we can use for our project. I'm going to click on CMS template. Then under types, you are going to see Shopify themes. Click on it. Another way to get to this place is to use the menu at the top here. So if I come back to CMS template, I can just click on Shopify themes. There are a lot of themes here. What you want to do basically is to look for a theme that looks like the end product you want to have at the end of the day, and also a theme in your industry. Let's say if you're into fashion, then you want to look for a fashion related theme, or if you're into tech product, you want to look for a theme about tech product. If you're into print on demand, you want to look for a theme around print on demand. That way the whole process is going to be way more easier for you. This is for a fashion store, the same with this, and this is for a cosmetics store. You have a lot of them here, so there's always a theme for the kind of store you want to create. Now let's say I'm trying to create a print on demand website. I'll just search through to look for one that I can use. Here's this one called print text. I can just click on it. Then if you want to see a preview of this theme, you can just click on live demo, and these are the different pages. You can just go through them. If they fit what you like, I can open the home page. This is what the home page of my website is going to look like, and you can repeat the same for all the other pages as well. And let's say I'm cool with this, I can just go ahead and click on download. If you want to see more details of this theme, you can just scroll down, click on show more. Then you're able to see all of the description that they have to help you understand what the theme can or cannot do. So I'm going to just click on download. I don't want any installation. I'm going to install it myself, so I'll go ahead, click on download. After downloading, first of all, unzip the file you just downloaded. This will have a documentation just to guide you through the installation process, but I'm going to show you how to install it right now. Then you have the images for the content of the site, and then the theme itself that is in a zip file. You don't need to unzip this. So now let's come back to our Shopify account. Here, what you want to do is to click on add theme, then click on upload zip file. Then you want to click on add file, then select the theme in zip format. Remember, the process is first unzip the package you downloaded from Template Monster. Inside the package, you are going to see the main theme file. You don't need to unzip this, just select it as a zip file, then click on open, and then click on upload file. The theme is done uploading. Just go ahead and click on publish. This will replace your current theme. Yes, I want to replace it. I'll click on publish. Once that is done, let's preview what we have right now, and this is what we have. Now that you have the theme you want to use in place, the next phase is to add content to your website, because you can see right now there are no products, no images, and all those other details customers will need to do business with you. So we are going to start by adding products to our store. Come back to your Shopify account. Here, click on products, and then you can just click on add your product. The process is very simple. You just want to add the title of your product, the description, the media files, images, videos, the price, then the cost per item, inventory, the shipping part, and all those other stuff. I'm going to use some random content to fill up this place. So let me use a product from the demo version of my website. The title of the product is classic bag, so I'll just come and copy it and then paste it here. Then the description, you just want to type in the description of the product. Here is it. I'll paste it right here. Then the media files, you can just click on add files. Then I have some images that came with the package I downloaded from Template Monster, but basically you want to add the real images of your product when creating your own website. So I'll just look for something to use here. Let's say this, and then click open. You can add multiple media files. I'm going to use 3. And then for the pricing, you just want to enter the price of your product. By default, the currency will be your local currency depending on your location. So let's say just enter the price here, and then the compare at price. You can decide to charge tax on this product. You can also enter the cost per item. Let me say this is going to be 15,000 naira. Then if all these other details apply to you, you can just do that. For physical product, you can add shipping weight, but let me use the to product option so that I won't have to do that. You can see how your product is going to appear on search engines. You can add your product to a category. Just look for a category that applies to you. Then maybe the product type, the vendor, all these other details. For the vendor, let me just use my name here, and then you can enter tags. But once you are done, you can just click on save, And if I click on preview, this is what the product is going to look like on our website. You just want to follow this same process and add all the other products you want to have on your store. So let's say these are the products I want to have on my store, just 3 of them. You can add as many products as you want. After adding your product, you can come over to collections. Here you can basically group your products into different categories. There's this default collection here called homepage. I can just delete this, then add my own new collection. Give your collection a name. Let me say bags. Add a description of the collection, and then you can add an image as well. Let me just look for any image that I can use. Let's say this. Then I can just click on save. Here you can see the collection that I have. You can create as many collections as you want. Then here's a preview of what it is going to look like. You can easily add products to your collection by clicking on browse, then select the product you would want to add to this collection. Then in what order do you want customers to see this product? You can sort by best selling, product title, highest price, newest, or you can manually arrange how you want them to appear. So you can just hold and drag. It's that simple. So create all your collections. You can come over to inventory. This is where you get to add the number of each product you have available. Let's say for this classic bag, I have maybe 100 of them, and then coffee mug, maybe 50, and then click on save. After adding all of this, the next step is to make this product show up on our website. So let's come back to online store again, then click on customize, and that will bring you over to your theme editor. The good thing is this editor is very easy to use. It's just a matter of you selecting what you want to edit. You can just click it by the left here, and then on the right you can basically add whatever you want to add. So let's follow through and do this step by step. Starting from the header, I'll click on select image to add the desktop version of my logo. I also use the same image for the mobile version as well. So you see we have our logo showing up right here on our website. Whatever you edit, just make sure you click on save. Now if I click on print text, then I can change this text from print text. I'll just change the name to product, so like take people to product. Then you can customize all these other guys you have at the down. I'm going to click on save. The next one is shop. I'll change the shop to collections, for instance. And then where do you want this to link to is going to be all collections. Or if I want to change this to just one of the collections, let's say bags, then I'm going to select my bag collection. So whenever people click on this link, it take them over to the bags collection, right? So it's that simple. Do all of this other stuff and click on save. If you want to remove a specific block, you can just click on remove block. On the other hand, you can just hide it from showing up on your website. So if I just click on this eye icon, that'll hide it from the page. Now included pages, I'm going to change included pages to, let's say, blog. Then I'm going to select blogs as the destination and click on save. Then click on save. You can basically repeat the same process for all the other options you have at the top here. Now let's work on this section of our website. First of all, if I click on slide, I can basically add an image to the background. I'll click on select image, select the background I want to use, click on done, then click on save. So have the image right there. You can edit the text that you have on this section. If you scroll down, you are going to see the subtitle. Let's say I'm going to use maybe print anything. Then you can also edit the title. Also, the description, you can edit that. You can change the text color. Let's say if I want to change the description color, just select this and then look for the color you want to use. And that's it. Then also the button label, you can change that. Where it is going to link to, I'm going to select all products. And mobile settings, you can add the image you want to use on mobile. Let me use the same image, click on done, and then click on save. I can also add another slide. That's this part. Just click on the second slide and then add the image. Let me just look for an image that I can use here. Let's say this, and then click on done, then click on save. Then if you want to add more slides, just click on add slide and you can easily do that. Now let's go over to the next section, which is the search block. Here, once I click on it, you can add an image to the background, but let me just use this color. You can also edit the background color. I'm going to remove the subtitle and then search our products, and you can edit the description and all of that. Once you are done, click on save. Then I can repeat the same for the next section, which is this featured product section. If I click on featured products, here I'm going to remove the subtitle and use our best products. You can select the number of products you want to show. Let me use 3. Click on save. Number of columns, I'm going to use, let's say 2, and then click on save. Now for the featured products, can just come over and select the collection I want to add there, and then click on select. So we have those images showing up there. If I scroll down to new arrivals, you can repeat the same, select the product you want to have in that part, or you can just remove it completely. Then you can do the same for the best sellers. You can also scroll down to this services section, customize it, the category and pricing. You can do all of that. It's very simple. It's just the same editing process. Select what you want to edit and then edit it. That's how it works. Now let's see what we've done on our website so far. I'll come back to our website and then just refresh this page. Now you can see what we have at the moment. This heading section is too big, so I'm going to reduce it. I'll come over to the header and then reduce the max logo width to, let's say, 70. Let's see what 70 will look like. Come back, refresh. I can even reduce it further to maybe 50. So I just hope you get the idea. You can continue to customize it till it looks exactly how you want it to look. You just need to take the time and go through each section and each page step by step until you have what you want. But let's say I'm done doing all the customization I need to do. Here, if you come over to the theme settings, you can edit a lot of stuff here, like general settings or the sidebar, colors, the typography, the product. You can edit all of that here. But I'm not going to touch any of them right now. So I'll just exit this editor. Right now, with everything that we've done so far, our website is still in the preview state. That means people cannot access our website from their browsers. Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. If I copy the link to my store and let me open a new window, try to visit this store, you are going to see that it is showing coming soon. So how do you make your website accessible to people from anywhere? Come back to your Shopify account. What you want to do is to pick a plan. Here they said your online store is password protected. To remove the password, pick a plan. So I'm going to click on pick a plan. Then you can select any of these plans. You can start with just $1 per month for the first 3 months. Let's go with the basic plan. So I'll click on choose basic, then select your billing cycle. Here's the details, then confirm billing cycle. Then you can enter your business address, then click on save, and then select the payment method you want to use. I'm going to use credit card. Enter your card details and then click on add credit card. With that in place, just click on subscribe, and that is done successfully. I'm not selling in person, so I'll skip this. The next thing is to add a custom domain to your store. Right now, you have the default domain name that was assigned to you by Shopify, and this is the URL people are going to use to access your store. But if you want to add your own custom domain, you can just click on add domain. Here, you are going to see two options: either buy a new domain from Shopify, or if you already own a domain, you can connect existing domain. I have a domain that I bought from Hostinger that I'm going to use. So I'll come over, just copy the domain name, and then paste it in here, then click on next. So to connect domain to our store, I'm going to click here to see the instructions that I'll follow to connect my domain name to my Shopify store. So from this section, I'll click on connect your third-party domain to Shopify manually, and if you scroll down, this is what you need to do. Log into your domain provider account. Then basically you want to point the A record to Shopify IP address, which is this. So I'll copy the IP address and then come over to my DNS settings. This is the A record. So I'll click on edit, then paste, and then click on update. They say change the host name to the @ symbol. Mine is already on @ so no need to change that. And then they say delete any other A records on the domain if there's any present. Just want to check. I don't have any other A record here. The next step is to point the CNAME record with the name to shops.myshopify.com. So I'll copy this, then come over, look for the CNAME record, this is it, then just edit, then change the target to shops.myshopify.com, then just click on update, and that'll basically do it. Now let's come back to our Shopify account and then click on verify connection. And with that, I've successfully connected my custom domain to my Shopify store. Now, I just need to come back to my online store and then click on remove password, and password has been removed successfully. Now, anybody from anywhere can get to access our website. At this stage, you are almost done setting up your website. You can come over to blog posts and you can create blog posts from this section. You can run your business without creating any blog posts, but basically creating blog posts will help you attract traffic from search engines that would probably turn into customers. Also, if you come over to pages, you can add pages, maybe if you need to add an about us page, a privacy policy page, you can do all of that here. Just click on add page. That's very easy. Also, if you come over to navigation, here you can create and customize your menus, and then over to preferences, you can see all of this stuff. One very important thing you need to do for your store is to set up a payment method so that whenever people visit your website and they want to buy your products, they have a payment method to use. So to add a payment gateway to your site, just come over to settings. There are a lot of things you can do at this point, but right now our concern is payments. So just click on payment. Here you can get to select the payment method you want to use. So if I click on add payment methods, there are a lot of payment providers here that you can pick from, but I'm going to select Visa. Now under Visa, there are different methods you can use: Skrill, Paygate, Ocean Payment, and all of that. You can use Paystack, you can use Flutterwave. That's if you're in Nigeria. You just need to look for a payment method that is available in your location. For me, it's either Paystack or Flutterwave. So let me use Paystack for instance. Select the payment method and click on activate. I'll click on connect and then click on install app. I just need to log into my Paystack account and then get these keys, both the public key and the secret key, paste it right here, and then click on update. So I'm going to do that right now. After I've done that, these are the payment options that will be available on my website. Then I'll just click on activate Paystack. This process might be different for you depending on the payment provider you decide to use, but this is how to set it up if you are using Paystack. And let's say I'm done with all of this, I'll just leave this page. Now let's preview our website. Let's see what we've been able to create. So I'll click on online store and then click on view your store. We're having this error message because we just added a new domain and it's going to take some time, maybe up to 24 hours or less, before our new domain will start directing to our website. So let's just give it some time and let's see how long it is going to take.
A few moments later.
So it's finally working, and it took about 2 hours for our domain to start directing to this website. And basically this is what we've been able to create. Visitors can come over here. If I click on products, then they can get to see the different products we have on our store. Let's say if I want to buy this, I'll just click on it. Here are some of the details of this product. Then I can go ahead and click on buy it now, or maybe add to cart depending, and then go ahead, enter details, and continue to payment. Everything is working perfectly. So you just need to follow the steps you've seen in this video and you'll be able to create a website like this on Shopify. Now, if you guys want me to create more videos about Shopify, how to run Facebook ads to get sales, how to source for products, how to handle delivery, just go to the comment section and type in Shopify. If I see a lot of Shopify comments, that'll help me know that there are a lot of people interested in this topic, and I'm going to make more Shopify videos that'll help you grow your e-commerce business. And that's basically it, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you smash the subscribe button, turn on all notifications so I get to know whenever I upload a new video. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be there answering your questions. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.